Where are you from?
Where am I from and who do I work for?
No. Who do you work for?
Oh, Rivals.
Oh, nice. What's your name?
Tajwar.
Tajwar?
Yep.
Tim, nice
Got
to
it
meet you.
first try.
Haven't seen you out there.
I've been out for a year.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wait,
Been
first
here as
time
long as
talking
you
to
have.
me?
No, I've talked to you twice.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
You're a little focused on your job, right?
Yeah.
Tim, what did you think of the offensive line in the scrimmage?
You know, I thought we executed well. I mean, I thought the guys were getting on blocks and moving their feet and we were pass blocking. You know, we could do a little bit better job in the run, just be able to move some guys off the ball and try to create some run lanes and stuff. But I thought execution was good. I thought the assignment was good. I thought our technique was well improved. So I was really pleased with what I saw.
You guys ran the ball, I think, around 15 times what we had measured compared to throwing it over 60 times. Is it hard to get into the flow running the ball there for those guys when it's just kind of in between?
No, I don't think so. I think you know, Graham calls a play where we need to block it, whatever it is. So I don't think it's a flow deal at all. I think it's just he calls it, we block it, and you know, we just got to execute better.
Were you seeing some of the challenges opening up the holes? Short yardage looks great.
Yeah. Well, I think too. I mean, you look at their front. I mean, you got Marlon, you got Jay, you got Christian Recker, you got Drake, Drax. I mean, those are some good football players. Plus the linebackers. I mean, that's a stout front seven. I mean, that's a great challenge for anybody. So that's good on good going, you know. And it kind of reminds me of the National Football League where there's some give and take in there. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't, you know. And as the game goes on, you kind of you get your run game going, and the backs kind of get a feel how you're blocking it and how the play's expressing itself, and it's just kind of a feel deal, you know. So, and some of those were RPOs, right? We disconnected it through the bubbles and different things that we do. So that's another chance to maybe the back doesn't get a feel for how it's been blocked, but we're productive. That's all that matters.
Are you getting the kind of push that I know these guys were pretty excited, you know, with the weight program and all that?
Yeah.
Are you getting that push that you feel like you need?
Yeah, I think we're a heck of a lot stronger than we've been, and we're getting on blocks and we're pushing people and doing what we need to do to be successful. Absolutely. You know, there's going to be some bad plays. It's just part of the game, but it's how you respond to the bad plays. It's not always going to be perfect, you know. That's the game of football. That's why you play it, to build callous and build character and perseverance and try to achieve at a high level.
What's your evaluation of Drew Richmond so far?
I think he's doing a really good job. I think Drew's he's 20. Like I said, I think he's a 26-game starter. Played in the SEC. He's played in very, very loud stadiums, very hostile environments. You know, I think that he's doing a really nice job for him joining us in the summer and doing what he's doing. He's a very, very happy and feel very fortunate. It's a great ad by us.
What was the recruitment process like with Drew? And kind of what were those conversations like when you talked to him about it?
You know, I think it was more of a business decision. His thought process was, and you'd have to talk to him, but the way I got it is, hey, number one is academic. Where can I get a great master's? Where's going to set me apart for my future? And number two, where can I go in? It's more of a business decision. It wasn't like, hey, I needed to recruit him and he wanted to see all the bells and whistles. Where can I fit into my role in the room and help me, because I imagine he has aspirations to be a National Football League player and the opportunity to build his resume and help us win. So, and that's the way he went about it, is making his decision.
Has his experience helped in the offensive line room?
Yeah, I think so. I think when you're an older player, it's good because they ask a lot of questions, and sometimes maybe a younger guy's afraid to ask a question, or they think of it a different way. So I think the dialogue's better with all those older guys, not just Drew, but Austin Jackson, Brett Nealon, the guys that have been with me for a while. But yeah, you know, he's seen some football. He's seen some different things happening.
Have you seen Austin Jackson? Is he back to 100% now, do you feel like?
I think he's doing great. I think he's moving well, you know, and he's practicing well. I think that he's worked through his issues and things, and I think he's doing a great job. What a great cause for his sister. I mean, God bless him. It's a neat deal.
You guys really had a hard time running the ball in the scrimmage. When you got a chance to look at that again on film,
yeah.
What did you see?
I mean, I thought one is it's a good front seven that we play against, right? I mean, you guys would all say that.
Yeah.
There were some good runs in there. It got sticky at times. We could do a better job, maybe getting a little bit better push, you know, getting our landmarks right up front and stuff. You know, and that's a good thing about scrimmage. You find out, okay, you're doing a good job with this. Now I got to fix that. There's always problems you're trying to fix, and we've been, you know, trying to work on those issues and get better at it and get better at our craft.
What do you do to improve the push?
I mean, one is pad level, right? The lowest man's going to win, and the guy that gets his hands inside with a wide base. I mean, there's different things that we can drill, and different things. So I mean, you work on those kinds of things to try to get better.
How much does it help getting Rye back?
And I think all those running backs are good. Absolutely, it's nice to have another stable of a guy back there, and different things. So I think it's a positive thing to Vi's back.
What did you learn from the cross training you guys have done the last week or so?
I think it's a great opportunity to realize, I think one is for those players to say, hey, I'm not a right tackle, I could be a right guard, or I could be a left guard, I could be a left tackle. I mean, it's getting those guys a flow of things, and them learning all the different positions I think is huge. And I think that too, is, as a coach, I think you kind of you start to think pigeonhole, well, this guy's just a right guard, you know, and you're, at times, you know, well, gosh, if I put him at left guard or put him at left tackle, what's it going to look like? I got to go watch the film. But that's what practice is for. You try to find the best fit. You try to cross-fit guys to find your best lineman. So I think overall, it's going to help us down the road if there's issues. You know, gosh forbid there's injuries, but they'll be able to move guys around and help us.
Do you feel as though anyone stood out in particular at the scrimmage?
You know, I think Brett Nealon had a great game. I mean, look at that. I think that Andrew Voice did a good job in there. Elijah Vera Tucker. I think all of them did a nice job. You know, they all had their times where they struggled and stuff, but I tell you what, playing that center position and things and getting everything directed and stuff, that's a big mental load on a center, just like playing the quarterback position. A lot of different things and getting guys going and making your calls. So I think Brett did a nice job in there, and so did Justin Dietich. I mean, that guy's he does a good job.